Donovan Fondre here with another microwave recipe and tip. We're going to make a delicious chocolate cake in less time than it takes to preheat your oven. All right, you just follow the instructions on a package of cake. We're going to put 3 eggs and a half a cup of oil, 1 1/3 cups of water, or you know what you can use instead of oil is applesauce or jam, and it comes out beautifully, and you don't have all the calories of the oil. And the water. Now, we whip that up and then add the cake mix. You can use any kind, Betty Crocker, Duncan Hines, store brand, whatever cake mix that you want. And I want you to see something when I bake this. A lot of people complain that foods don't get brown in the microwave. Wait till you see this devil's food cake. Now, the best utensil to use for baking cakes in your microwave oven is the ring pan or the bundt pan. But the trouble is you can't find them anymore. They're off the market. Here's a couple of mine. You can see this guy's been used for a long time. And here's one that has a nice shape and little tunnels in here to give this an aesthetic appeal for your cakes. But it's hard to find these. So I'm going to show you how to do it without using a ring pan. All you have to have is a big salad bowl or any kind of dish that has almost straight sides. Whipped up. Here's the salad bowl. You know, one of the products that I almost insist that you should have is something that we call an easy sheet. Let me grab this because it's so easy it is taken off in a storage. This is a Teflon coated heat resistant piece of fabric. And if I don't want things to stick, like, this cake, I don't want it to stick, I want it to come out perfectly. So I put this sheet on the bottom, and then we put in here a cup to make the ring pan. So you see that we have the same design as this dish that has the cone in the center. Now, pour the cake mix into this around the sides of the bowl and try to keep it on top of the easy sheet, and it'll never stick. Now, you can use this for roasting. You can use it for these pans for omelets in a skillet. Anytime you have a problem with things sticking, use an easy sheet and you'll never have that problem again. So now we turn this guy on this side. Let me get the cake batter out this side. Now, the instructions on this cake mix, I will read them to you in just a minute. You preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Then I move the cone to the center. Okay. Preheat the oven to, where are we? To 350 degrees, and then bake it for, it's all in Spanish. What is this world coming to? All right, it's got to be somewhere here. Well, I know it's 35-40 minutes, as I've done this many, many times. All right, all set. It's going to be a bundt cake with the cone in the center. Going to take about 8 minutes. And after that period of time, you'll come back and see that beautifully brown, moist, delicious, light cake. It'll be about a quarter higher if I baked it in the conventional oven. You're going to love it because it's so easy. 8 to 9 minutes for a whole cake mix. Takes 35 plus 10 preheating, 45 minutes in a conventional oven. I'll be right back when that cake is ready for you. The microwave has signaled me to take a look and check out my cake. You know, I always tell you to undercook everything because you can put it back in if it isn't done. But it's already done. You can't uncook it once it's overdone. So I take out my cake and let's check it. And again, with our instant read thermometer, we'll bring the cake down here and let me check it. Should be 200 degrees. And let's see what that guy shows us right here. Oh, 200 degrees! I just marvel at that. Thank you, thermometer. That's why my cooking is always so perfect every time. All right, now we unmold this cake by placing our serving platter over the top. Use a towel to grasp the dish because it is hot. Invert it. And since I have my easy sheet under this, I will never have the cake stick. Come to me. Come to me. And if you take your towel out from underneath the cake before you take it off, it's a lot easier because this guy is hot. 200 degrees. Remember, we just checked that. Over there. All right. Now. Things don't get brown. Look at that. All right, set you aside. Comes right off. Oh, I can hear it now. My Aunt Alma is saying, oh, but that's kind of an odd shape there. Alma, I'm going to frost it. And you can't tell the bloody difference once it's frosted. So, that is our 8-minute microwave cake. We now frost it and present it, but I got to show you something. It shouldn't be cut at this stage, but I'm going to cut it anyway because I want you to see this. How moist this is. Look at that. Oh, it's almost aphrodisiac. That's your JumpStart cooking tip for today. Bake your cake in your microwave. You will love it.